So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Modric. Milan with the corner, there first. Shapes to shoot! Oh, important interception. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
It's a really well-measured ball. So just a one. Could be danger here. Oh, he's burst through. This looks promising. Chance, surely! And no mistake. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Bastoni. Rafael Leao, and that pass just didn't quite work. Dumfries. Oh, he's found support out wide. Modric. Barella. Oh, this is a there's the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there.
Modric! But he's left disappointed. And that's going wide left. Referee's given a throw. Bastoni. Cafu. He's picked his way through. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Ribéry, looking for the run. Cafu, he has found the way through. Has a look up and delivers. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. De Bruyne. And here's Modric. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, super ball. Big chance! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Not the most accurate pass. Çalhanoğlu coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. De Vrij producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Martinez. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Barella. Over to the right flank. Knocks it into space. Ribery. Can he spark a counter here? Milan have a free kick. Cafu. And Bastoni. Bastoni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bastoni makes the interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Massaro. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense, and a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He is through here. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Sommer to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Played into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Barella. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Modric. And the counter is on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's got the beating of his man. And De Bruyne! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mkhitaryan goes looking wide. That's a cute ball. Massaro! Massaro! And how did he not make it four?
Milan certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafael Leao. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Dumfries does really well to win the ball there. Dumfries did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery.
Oh, it's hit the post! No, not quite. Chelhanoglu. Damian.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Barella. And in he goes again! And it's Barella. Now it's Ribery. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in a great position here. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Ribery. Cafu. And he was quick to react. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Lacking in accuracy. No, he refuses to take the bait. Milan are coasting towards victory. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rafael Leao scooting forward. Just 5 minutes left. And he is dashing away. Oh, what's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards. This further to improve their cause. That's an extraordinary save from Sommer!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Serginho.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And here's Modric. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the finish! And again! And it's there! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Milan are at the peak of... Goes for the shot! That's that, the end. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Serginho playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Looking to play him in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's delightful. Serginho, and it's Yaya Toure. Batistuta. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Adams. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's Neymar. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. England are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Batistuta. And the counter-attack is on for England. Neymar. Showing good feet. Kessié. And it's Batistuta. It's Pedri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cafu. Dani Olmo, Cruyff, Neymar. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Dani Olmo! And he thumps it clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's had it taken off him. Haaland. Searching pass he's played there.
Substitutions taking place.
That's the throw.
Botafogo
Can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. Now that looks a decent ball. An instinctive delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, good-looking ball. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. No luck with that dink over the top.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. And here's Batistuta. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, and a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Strong running down that left flank.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Substitution for England. Number 15. Batistuta.
So into the second half.
Number 14.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Substitution.
Now it's Haaland.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe finding himself in space. Musiala.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get onto this? Yamal picks it up out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Botafogo
With the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Cafu.
England are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Oh, cracking ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Missed by a fraction. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Cafu gets a foot in here. Yamal, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Tries to play it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Haaland. And now they can spring out of defence. And he is dashing away. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Yamal. And it's Yaya Toure.
Botafogo.
Perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Serginho. Rodri clears. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Ligt. Cafu. That's a good foray he's making. Cafu. That's very neat. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And that is out of play. And here's Yamal.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Yamal. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rodri clears without hesitation.
Botafogo.
Desperately searching for the winner here. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driven in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And here's Diaz. Into the last 5 minutes. Cafu. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, a delicate chip through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Substitution for England. Number
Well, they've got to
21,
get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Coming on to replace him.
Cafu clears it away.
Number 18, Neymar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Could be danger here. Great chance! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. An exchange of stares, and here we go. Just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer for England, number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Massaro! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Pellegrini has it out wide and in space. A header! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That is good alertness. Basic. Now it's Noslin. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Belachian. Now it's Pedro. Looking to play him in. Pellegrini. And that's aimed into the middle. Cannavaro is there. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And he's following up! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Pedro. Looking for options for movement. And that's a throw-in. Pellegrini. Pellegrini's cross. Oh, good climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Up towards the front line. Costa Curta. Pass somewhat off target. Cancellieri
Botafogo,
leading here thanks to that early goal. And the shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao. And here's Nakata. Nakata going face-to-face with his great rival. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's played through for him. And this is Pedro. Noslin. Oh, shooting chance! Oh no, this time surely! Oh, no question, that's a foul. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Pedro. Nicely shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cafu. Ribéry, who's set up one goal so far. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Ribéry. Good ball, good take. Decent chance! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Pellegrini. Lazio disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Massaro. Oh, sweet feet. Chance! Goal! Botafogo! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And yes, it's him again.
Botafogo
Have their lead. He's found a way through. And he's had it nicked away. It's a quick ball upfield. De Bruyne defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Rafael Leao. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And that would have been some goal.
Rafael Leao can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne with the short one. Backward it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. Basic. And Pellegrini. Kila. Basic.
Foram indicados
Belahian.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. Cafu. De Bruyne. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the referee has blown for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Botafogo,
Leading, goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Botafogo,
Now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And it's Nakata. Now, can they get him away? Ribéry. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pellegrini. Pedro. And it's Pellegrini. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Pedro. Ribéry. De Bruyne. Cannavaro. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's being shifted off it.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Nakata, given the lift of his goal. Massaro looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Mario Gila did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Deli Bashiru shifted it to the flank. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Noslin is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Belachian. And it's Deli Bashiru. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Nakata. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Searching passes played there. De Bruyne. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Isaacson. Nakata. Spread to the right. Succumbs to the pressure. De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. That's good play. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely bit of skill. Delivered an impressive jump. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Over to the right flank. Pinches it off him. And he shoots! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Basic plays it short. Cleared without hesitation. Five minutes left on the clock. Marusic, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now the ball's gone astray. Isaacson. Nakata. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Isaacson. Can he get on the end of this? It's gone for a throw-in.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Nakata. And it's De Bruyne. Takes on his marker. Well, now here's a good battle. And De Bruyne! It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's it. It is all over.
Botafogo,
Can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rafael Leao, and no, he's seen through all of that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength, but that doesn't make it any less effective. He can goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. He's having a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Dybala. Stood up well to him there. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Sule. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. It's a promising position. It's run loose here. So we're still where we started right now. Celik.
Roma always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Mancini. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Marlon really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Nakata. Nakata! Goal! Botafogo! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Botafogo have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, that has not gone well. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. No outsmarting him this time. Cristante. He shifted it to the flank.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That's put paid to the danger. Pisili. And it's Dybala. Now, can they get him away? Marlon. Dybala. Marlon. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Marlon. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, some astute defending there. Pisili short changes him with that pass. Nakata has found the net here, of course. Good ball over the top. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Botafogo are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Costa Curta. And it's Nakata. For De Bruyne. Dybala. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pisili. And it's Celik. Soulé. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Marlon. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Botafogo really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Botafogo just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. The second half is up and running.
Botafogo can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
That'll be a throw-in. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And it's Dybala. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely worked. Lovely, now then. Oh, and the shot! And he's stuck it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And he's picked it up out wide. Dybala with the impressive jump. It's a goal. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Assegnato al 55esimo minuto, numero 18.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Pisili. Now it's Soulé. Rafael Leao. Calhanoglu being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
In with the challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cafu. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Roma really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Big chance! And he's there to get it away. Botafogo are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Dybala, he's shifting through the gears here, and Dybala! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, good-looking ball. Mancini. Now it's De Bruyne.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Dybala. Dovbyk, and he's had it nicked away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rafael Leao. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18.
So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here. And again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Cristante. And it's Celik. Celik got a long way forward to join the attack. That has been cut short. Rafael Leao is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Hermoso. And they're quick to get it back. Pisili.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. De Bruyne! He doesn't look too happy with that.
De Bruyne really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's De Bruyne. Pisili.
They're avoiding the...
And the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could...